Hello, welcome to Persian with Mahtab. I have taught some sounds before. Return back and watch those videos. They are very important. And today I want to teach you one of the most important vowel sounds in Persian, E sound. But don't forget, subscribe, hit the bell and share this video to your friends who want to learn Persian. Now let's go to our lesson. This new sound is E sound. E sound is one of the most important vowel sounds in Persian. It has four shapes. Chahar shekl. Chahar means in Persian four. E is exactly the same as the pronunciation of English E, but E the first, E awwal, E in the middle, E vasat, E akhar, the end, and E mustaqil, E the independent E, that I will teach you where we use this E. But first, start with E awwal. E awwal, look at how I write it. Up to bottom, a very beautiful curve and two dots below. This is E awwal. E awwal comes at the beginning of the words, always at the beginning. E awwal, like the word Iran. Iran. Look at here. Iran. Iran. Now the next one, E in the middle, E vasat. This E is this very beautiful curve, two dots below. This E is always in the middle of the word. When you see this in the middle of any word in Persian, you should pronounce it E. E like E vasat, E in the middle like Sib. Sib. Apple. Apple in Persian is Sib. E in the middle. And now the third member of this family. The third member of this family is E akhar. E the last. E the last. But it can be connected to the previous sound or can become lonely. Look at here. Don't forget to write in lined notebook. Persian is written from right to left and in line. Some sounds are above, some below, and some in the line. Look at here. For instance, E the first, E vasat in the middle, and E the last has two forms. One is written in this way, and this E can be connected to the previous sound. Look at here. When it is connected to the previous sound, it starts on the line. Like the word abi that we have learned before. We have learned before in A and B sound. Look at here. This E is connected to the previous in the word abi, blue. In the word abi, blue. And again, this form is lonely, come at the end of the word. You see, like rusari, scarf. Rusari. Let me write it for you to see the E akhar or E the last. You see? In the word rusari. روسری. And now the last E, look at here. The fourth member of this family is E مستقل. E مستقل, E independent, exclusively comes after two other Persian sounds that I will teach you later. But know that this is the fourth member of the family. It comes independently after words with a sound. For instance, brown. Brown in Persian is قهوه‌ای. قهوه‌ای. This E مستقل come after a sound which I will tell you later. Don't worry, you will learn. Okay? قهوه‌ای, E مستقل, the fourth member of this family. This is table of friendship. We write vowel sound above and consonant here because we connect consonant to vowels and make new words. Okay, up to now we have learned A اول, A غیر اول, A the initial and non-initial. A اول و and A دوم or A in the middle, which is above the head of other sounds and make them sound A. And today we learn E اول, E the first, E وسط, E in the middle, E آخر, E at the end, the final E, and E مستقل, E the independent. We have learned B sound, B at the beginning and in the middle, and B آخر, B at the final position. B and E, only this B can be connected to this E because this is the first E اول and never in the middle or at the end. So we have B and B. Look at here, we have seen this in OB in the previous session. Now we can write a Persian word. Look at here how I connect B to E, O, B. Now I want to give you your homework. As I've told before, when you are writing your homework, read aloud with yourself. This will be carved in your mind and as a code in your mind. Okay, look at my hand. E اول, E وسط, E آخر, and E مستقل. Continue to the end. And the word OB. OB. And continue to the end of the line. This is your homework. Read aloud, write beautifully and carefully, and come with me for more videos. I am going to teach you the next alphabets. Good luck!